Weaponry, a symphony of destruction. Two of the most iconic anti-heroes in comic book history, Frank Castle's Punisher and Slade Wilson's Deathstroke, are cut from the same ruthless cloth, but their methods of destruction couldn't be more different. In this intense exploration, we unravel the secrets of their deadly arsenals. From the sheer practicality of the Punisher's weapons to the technological brilliance behind Deathstroke's tools, every piece of their gear defines their tactical style, their mindset, and their lethal efficiency in the heat of battle. This is the ultimate showdown: weaponry versus weaponry, style versus style, and destruction versus destruction. So comic fans, buckle up for an explosive journey into the art of destruction as we dissect the tools of these mercenary masters and decide who truly holds the upper hand. Let's begin with Frank Castle, better known as the Punisher. Castle's war against crime is personal, unrelenting, and fueled by sheer brutality. His weaponry reflects this single-minded focus. Every gun, every bullet is a means to one end, obliterating evil. First up, the M1911 pistol. When you think of the Punisher, this handgun comes to mind as a staple of his arsenal. Its design is classic, its power undeniable, and its reliability unwavering. The M1911 allows for split-second reaction in combat, perfect for Castle, whose operations are often up close and chaotic. A single shot can end a confrontation swiftly, embodying the Punisher's no-nonsense attitude. Then we have the Heckler & Koch MP5 submachine gun. Light, versatile, and packing plenty of firepower, this weapon is essential when Castle takes the fight to his enemies indoors. Whether storming criminal hideouts or battling firms of henchmen, the MP5's rapid rate of fire and low recoil make it the Punisher's go-to for situations demanding speed and accuracy. And of course, let's not forget the king of his long-range arsenal, the Barrett M82 sniper rifle. With precision and sheer destructive power, this rifle ensures Castle can eliminate targets from great distances. Through its scope, Frank Castle becomes a ghost, an invisible sentinel delivering retribution. One pull of the trigger from this weapon erases problems in a literal flash. The Punisher's weapons aren't just tools, they're extensions of his personality. Brutal, direct, and efficient, they showcase his determination to work alone, his lack of reliance on fancy equipment, and his commitment to getting the job done by any means necessary. Each weapon is chosen for its reliability and ruthlessness, every bullet fired an unapologetic statement against crime. Let's also not ignore the visual brilliance these weapons create in Punisher comics. The stark simplicity of weapons like the M1911 or the M82 draws focus on him, the man with the infamous skull insignia on his chest. When Frank Castle steps onto the battlefield, his arsenal screams one thing: unstoppable vengeance. On the other end of the spectrum lies Slade Wilson, aka Deathstroke. A master assassin and tactician, Deathstroke doesn't just rely on brute force like the Punisher. He is a calculated predator, one who carefully chooses his weapons to outwit, outmaneuver, and annihilate his targets with precision and cunning. Let's start small, with his customized swords. Swordsmanship is an art for Deathstroke, one that requires deadly skill and precision. In Deathstroke's grasp, they're extensions of his lethal expertise. Next, we shift to his technological masterpiece, the Icon suit. This advanced battlesuit is as much a part of Deathstroke's arsenal as any traditional weapon. Its integrated systems provide him with enhanced durability, agility, and an array of built-in weaponry. But Deathstroke isn't just about swords and armor. His energy staff proves his adaptability and versatility in combat. Capable of delivering immense energy blasts, it's the perfect balance of offense and defense, a physical weapon enhanced by advanced technology. Then there's the Sonic Disruptor, one of his more unconventional tools. This piece of high-tech gear demonstrates why Deathstroke is feared not just for his physical combat prowess, but also for his creativity. It emits pulses that can destabilize even the mightiest adversaries. Deathstroke's arsenal isn't just advanced, it symbolizes his identity as a strategist and perfectionist. He doesn't waste movement or open himself to risk without calculated gains. Every sword slash, every pulse from his energy staff, every shot fired by his integrated weapon system is precise, efficient, and devastating. The seamless blend of traditional combat tools and high-tech weaponry in Deathstroke's armory tells a story of a man who constantly evolves to outsmart his opponents. In his hands, even the most advanced gadgets become lethal, and that adaptability sets him apart in the world of mercenaries. Now that we've explored the arsenals of each anti-hero, it's time to compare their styles and weapons. Whether it's the Punisher's grim practicality or Deathstroke's calculated use of advanced tech, their weaponry speaks volumes about their philosophies in combat. In close quarters, the comparison comes down to raw power versus skill and finesse. The Punisher's M1911 and MP5 are built to unleash relentless firepower, providing him the upper hand against a group of enemies. But Deathstroke's swords and icon suit are tailored for mastery and direct combat. His enhanced reflexes, combined with technological upgrades, give him the flexibility to adapt even if outnumbered. At long range, Frank Castle's Barrett M82 sniper rifle dominates with its unmatched lethality and precision. However, the energy staff in Deathstroke's arsenal brings a level of versatility onto the battlefield that Frank's straightforward set of tools just can't replicate. The difference is clear. Castle moves with the simplicity of pinpoint elimination, while Deathstroke approaches with unpredictable, tech-driven strategies. Where the Punisher wins in sheer reliability and raw firepower, Deathstroke excels in multitasking and adjusting to unforeseen challenges. The Punisher charges head-on with an arsenal that doesn't rely on technical complexity, sticking to his strengths. In contrast, Deathstroke uses every tool at his disposal to exploit weaknesses and create opportunities. Both men are killers, but their arsenals reflect contrasting approaches to their craft. Punisher's weapons tell the story of a man who has no time for flair or uncertainty, just deadly results. Deathstroke's diverse tools exemplify his precision, creativity, and adaptability as a combatant. The Punisher and Deathstroke each bring unique skill sets and weaponry to the battlefield. Frank Castle's arsenal is practical, deadly, and straightforward, reflecting his mentality as a lone crusader who thrives on sheer determination. Slade Wilson's gear is innovative, efficient, and constantly evolving, cementing his status as a master assassin with a technological edge. So, which arsenal reigns supreme? Here's where the debate heats up. Castle's fearless use of simple yet devastating firearms embodies his unstoppable mindset, while Deathstroke's genius in blending tech and skill makes him an unmatched chess master on the battlefield. Ultimately, your answer may depend on what you value more in a fighter: unrelenting focus and destructive firepower, or calculated precision and adaptability. But one thing is certain: whether it's the Punisher's earth-shattering sniper shots or Deathstroke's electrifying energy blasts, both men are symphonists, conducting a symphony of destruction, and every moment of chaos is a masterpiece in its own right. Stay tuned, comic fans. The battle doesn't end here. In our world of anti-heroes and chaos bringers, there's always another rivalry to explore, and we'll be right here to guide you through the mayhem.